Coming off hiatus like a crappy superhero TV show on the CW, it's much ado about nothing. I'm Adam.
And I'm J-Rock.
Well, I'm Adam, but I have a different name.
New name.
I changed it. It's been a while, so we got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
So, a lot changes in a month. Screen names and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah. You've got a new screen name.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Things change. Now, I changed it. I know I used Omnigati for a long time, but I don't know. I wanted to get away from the Bugatti end of Omnigati.
Yeah.
It just...
This one fits you much better.
I mean, it was good. It was clever. I like... what are those called? Where you mush two words together.
Compound
No,
words?
it's not really a compound word because it's... Yeah, you're blending the sound from one, like in a simplified form of it would be like on Wheel of Fortune where they do before and after. It'd be like...
I don't know. I'm horrible when it comes to grammar, like rules.
It's not like grammar. It's you're taking two words and you're mushing them together with a sound that the two of them share. Anyway, I don't know what the name of it is. I'm sure somebody does. I'm like, oh, these people are idiots. They don't know what who's old,
Cue Midwest stereotypes.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I see a hair there. I'm like, I don't care. I know what I'm talking about. Excuse me for being from the Midwest and not using the right terminology. Anyway, so yeah, I changed it. Discrento was one of our friends in high school, he told me if I was ever a supervillain, my supervillain name would be Disgrunto. Because I was very disgruntled.
You're disgruntled most of the time.
Not like I used to be.
That's frightening. What? You had to have been obnoxious.
No, I was cool. Not really. I've never been cool. No, it was okay. Okay, like right now, if people are, let's say in a video game, if I'm losing, what's the most you're gonna get out of me? That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I was behind the wall. I don't know how many times I've said that in the last week. Lag's a real thing. Don't. It is a real thing.
I just said I don't.
No, I know that I know because it's I know I pull, and I'm like, I'm just saying, that kind of thing where it's like, I mean something more than that. That Midwest facade of, what I'm saying versus what I'm actually saying. But yeah, no, I'm far less disgruntled now than I used to be.
Dang.
But I still get a little disgruntled. Anyway.
You have the soul of a 90-year-old man.
I can't wait till I'm old. I'm going to go off on people. And they can write me off for being old, but it's like, I'm going to be right.
Yeah. And I'm going to be like, I don't know him.
Well, you're probably going to have Alzheimer's, so you probably won't know me.
I'm 6 years younger than you. If anything, I'm going to be the one putting you in a home.
Early onset Alzheimer's. You ever heard of it?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be like, I don't know him.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to be old. And it's like, finally, I get to say whatever when I'm old, not necessarily when I'm old, when I'm retired, man, I don't care.
You're going to be unbearable.
Like, your shorts are too short. That shirt has too many holes in it.
You're going to turn into whatever.
Cut your hair as I'm...
Whatever the male version of a Karen is.
No, see, I'm not... That's the thing. I don't whine about stuff that's like, I can't believe the server brought me my salad and the croutons weren't all arranged symmetrically on the bowl. It's not that kind of thing. It's more, I'm trying to think of a relatable or a similar situation I would find myself when I'm going to go off on people. It's gonna come off as the Simpsons thing where it's old man yells at cloud. And it's got a picture of grandpa yelling, like he's like, and there's a cloud, like he's angry at the cloud in the sky. Except I'll be yelling at like the cloud, like the computer cloud, like
you're gonna be unbearable.
Computer's still in my,
At that point, I'm gonna be looking for an upgrade.
Really funny. Anyway, speaking of upgrading, I think today we're going to talk about. I mean, it's late. It's middle of January. So but we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. So it'd be good to kind of see where you're at. What you've actually done with
evaluate.
Yeah, I mean, usually, it's still early enough. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing great. I'm going to do this all year. And we haven't reached March or April where everyone that says they're going to go to the gym has stopped going to the gym.
Yeah, well, I didn't do big ones like that because I knew I was like, you set them too high and they're completely unsustainable, and you're not going to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't push yourself.
Well, you can push yourself realistically. I'm not about to put something like, run a 5K, because let's be real, I can barely make it up a hill without huffing and puffing. So I'm not going to run a 5K. Like, that's just being real.
I had that goal actually when I was, this would have been 2011 or so. I'm like, yeah, it was going to be a 5K. Like, what, I'm going to get to where I can run a 5K. I put on more weight since then, so it's like I'm even farther away from that now than I was back then. But that's actually one of mine, is to lose weight. I was already kind of doing that last year, but I really need to get back on track.
You're doing good with that one.
Yeah. By the end of the year, if I'm 2/3 of the size that I am now, without giving my actual weight, that'd be very ideal. I'd be doing great.
Oh, you're doing good. I see it in your shoulders and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, all your shirts always, when you start losing weight, get real loose up in the neck area.
Sure doesn't feel like it. Look at that.
I can get more than that going, but I'm not about to on YouTube.
It's like Chris Farley. I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem.
Does this make me look fat? No, your face does.
Yeah. Thanks.
I was quoting Tommy Boy. Thank you very much. When have I ever been like, ew, you're fat?
Chubby? I think it's champagne talking. When they're getting ready at his dad's wedding.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Definitely best comedy movie.
One of the best comedy.
Best comedy movie. Nothing's funnier than Tommy Boy. What would you rank above Tommy Boy then?
I don't know. I'd have to really think about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
See, I don't even need to think about that.
Well, I haven't watched movies in a long time, so.
I barely watch movies.
Like, the last movie I watched was with my dad, and that was Some Like It Hot, which is, I don't know,
old timey.
And Marilyn Monroe was in it, so.
It's like.
It was a good movie though. I liked it. I mean,
like, comedy back then though was a lot. I mean, unless it's like Marx Brothers or something.
I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, those are pretty funny.
Yeah.
But.
So what's your other New Year's resolution?
Besides losing weight, lose some more weight. I got a lot of weight to lose.
I know, but do you have anything else?
I weigh 300. I need to get down to 200.
Is that it?
And then I flick the microphone. Yeah. No, the other one for me is, and this has been a combination of different things, but I want to start playing bass again. I started playing bass when I was 14, and I peaked when I was about 14. I mean, and the whole reason is, I mean, let me back up. I'm in one of those parts where I'm like, I have like 5 different starting points. I'm like, okay, which one do I start from to tell my story? My parents were cleaning out stuff from their house. My bass is still there. My dad was like, hey, do you want this, or should we just throw it out? And at first I was like, oh, I'll just throw it out. I mean, I haven't played it since I was 18, I think.
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Definitely not since we've been married.
Yeah.
So 9, almost 10 years.
But I thought, no, you know what? I'll take it just in case. I mean, you never know. And then I got it out and I watched some stuff on YouTube, and what really got me going into it was I can't remember what song it was. Fader, I think, by Temper Trap.
Never.
Yeah, you probably never heard that song. Maybe unless you watched, what was it on? Vampire Diaries?
I can't stand that show.
Seems like a kind of show you'd like.
No, I can't.
Crappy CW acting and budget.
No, I just something
Monsters.
that I can't, and I hate that one guy that all the girls think is so hot, the
Oh.
Dorito face looking guy.
Yeah, what's his name? He played Boone on Lost.
Yes, like
He's got no cheeks.
Yeah, he looks like a Dorito. Like he literally looks like a Dorito.
I can't do the.
No.
I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, his face is like.
It's this portion comes out further.
Yeah,
than
and then it just.
this. Yeah,
It's like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate it.
What's that guy's name? I can't remember. Anyway.
Ian something, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. He's got. I feel like him and Rob Lowe could look like siblings because something with their eyes is very similar and off-putting.
Yeah, they
and
look
I
creepy.
don't like it. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, unless you watch, I think that song was on there somewhere else too. But no, I was listening to it one day and I was like, you know what? Let me, my bass was sitting here. Well, you can see the neck of it there, or the head of it. Just sitting there, I was listening to it and I was like, let me get my bass. I think I can like pick out the bass line for it, and I did. I was like, oh, all right, I still got it. It's like Thor in Endgame. Where he's fat Thor.
Yeah.
And him and he he just sticks his arm out, seeing if he can get his hammer, and his hammer comes back.
Yeah. Now you got the long hair to match too.
Bassists don't necessarily have long hair.
Rock stars do.
Do I look like a rock star?
Well, you could be.
Do I have the
long-haired,
presence of a rock star? No.
You could be the long-haired rock star, and I'll be the one with the fun hair.
I have like the weight of a rock band, maybe.
See, could be like the lead singer. I have the fun hair.
What lead singer has fun hair?
A lot of them.
Oh, what's her name from Paramore?
Yeah, Hayley Williams. She always had fun hair. I always wanted her hair from Misery Business. Yeah, I always wanted that so bad, but I could never achieve it.
You and just about every girl that was too young for emo, but not too old for Paramore, for that little post-emo late 2000s.
Yeah.
Where emo was going out of style, but nothing was really replacing it yet.
Yeah, those were the days.
Emo was fun. That was a fun time.
I'm still into it. Sorry.
I never dressed up or anything like that, but I liked the music.
Oh, the only reason I didn't dress up is my mom was a Nazi about that stuff.
I shouldn't say that word.
What?
Mom. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. Okay. She was incredibly strict about my appearances.
That's not what they did.
This never would have flown.
They blanked blank people and then blanked with blank and then got into a blank with blanks.
You're going to have to edit this episode.
All I said was blank. Anyway. Yeah, no, I
always wanted the scene hair.
It's the stupidest trend.
I still love
Holy
it.
crap. There's that picture. I don't have the browser thing working. You know what? Maybe I can. Maybe I can get it to work. Let's try this.
Please stand by.
Yeah. Let's see. Can we get it to work? No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. So, we are going to look up scene hair. Where's the one?
The red one. Oh.
No, there's one. It's a girl that has like a freaking raccoon.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The extensions.
I don't know. It just looked dumb.
No, I know what I loved it. Yeah, the thin portions right there.
No, there's one particular picture. And if you looked it up.
I aspired to that.
Oh my goodness.
That was my dream. And honestly, there's days where
this is the one. This is the one.
Yes, like that was one of the pictures that I was like, I want it.
Who?
Like anymore, no, not so much. But when I was a teenager, I wanted it. Anymore, it's more like that one is more
the next
my.
one over?
No, this.
Okay, you're pointing at the screen. That's not this one.
So, yes, that's more my jam these days.
That's not seen
That's
hair.
these days. I'm getting ready to turn 30. This is my.
This is seen hair for people who cannot let go of their youth, but are forced to because their joints hurt. They're
I just said
starting to be a little more
30.
concerned about a 401k and what is my retirement.
Yeah, again, I'm turning 30.
Starting to take those Fidelity commercials a little more seriously. Is it Fidelity? Which one has like the little green arrow moving on the sidewalk?
I don't remember.
Like, here's your path to retirement. Like, yeah, it's gonna leave me right out on the street in the middle of like right before a bus hits me.
I liked that one.
See, that's not really.
Oh, I loved that one. Oh, blue hair. I want to do blue hair at some point.
Isn't that what you did with your current hair?
No, this was supposed to be a really dark emerald green, and then it washed out. But no, I want to do like a full head of blue hair at some point. But
it's like those poisonous frogs in, where is that? Like Africa or South America? Australia?
Pretty much.
Like the ones... Now we gotta look it up. Check real quick.
This went from New Year's resolutions to just...
Yeah, this is nonsense. Where we're getting into like...
Ooh, yeah, their colors are so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, like these.
Yes. Yeah, like that blue. Like that would be so fun.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Fun. It's like you get the hair, and then it's like, now I gotta avoid you like I would these frogs.
I'll be honest. There's some days I'm fine with that. And honestly, for the rest of society, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It works great. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're kind of all over the place this time, but that's okay. It's been entertaining. No, yeah, how did we get there from me playing bass?
Oh, because your hair. I said you have the rock star hair. And that I would be the one with the fun hair.
Oh, yeah, and then I mentioned Paramore. That's my... Yeah. Man, I got us on that tangent.
Haha. And he was just lecturing me before we got on about how I needed to make sure I didn't ramble and, we needed to stay on subject.
Well... Okay,
you started it.
I'm not the one like, well, the weather patterns and the Coriolis effect and the...
Coriolis?
With the radar and the weather and the wind shear and the updraft and... If you couldn't tell, I didn't quite enjoy our last episode.
Basically, if it's an interest of mine, he zones out.
It's not just... No, it's got to be interesting. I'm sorry, I don't... It's... Okay, I try, okay? The problem is, I do not want to listen for half an hour to... talks about weather patterns and
I know
tail hooks and
that's why I don't talk to you about it.
Bow echoes and
I know.
My brain's scanning for all the residual weather knowledge that I've absorbed over the years. Anyway, so yeah, that's mine. Lose weight, play bass, get chicks. Just kidding.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Pre-marriage, that would have been my goal. It kind of worked. Get chick. There we go. Right? Did it work?
I guess.
Are you here right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then it worked.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so what do you got?
All right. So
seen here?
We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling like and what my best friend is okay with doing. She's the one who does my hair. So.
Okay. If you were 18-ish, whatever, sure. You're going to be how old in a couple weeks?
30. It's my prime. The 20s are
According
crap. 20s are crap. I'm sorry. 20s are overrated.
What, 30? You're any better? You're older. You're fatter. Things hurt more. That's when you're like, oh, now my options are open.
You've learned more. You've come into yourself more. The 20s, I feel like you're just getting a grasp on, like, yourself and where you stand and stuff. They're crap.
Where'd that cat go?
I don't know.
One of our cats is crawling under the desk.
Okay.
Getting into stuff. Okay, so what do you got?
Okay, so you know what? Since you actually led right into one of them, is I want to develop my style more. Like, I've finally started figuring out how to girl. And, like, what I enjoy.
You haven't quite figured out how to adult yet, though, because you're using nouns as verbs.
Triggered. No, but I want to, like...
Hashtag YOLO. I don't know.
You're such an
I know. I'm an old man.
See how many times I can trigger you.
Yeah,
Goodness.
This is why I can't wait until I'm older and I can just go off on people. Kids and your blue hair and your ram flavored birth months.
You're the one learning bass again, okay? That's all. That could also be considered childish if you really wanted to get
that's
into
a talent.
that.
That's a musical instrument. Everybody should learn how to
play. Creativity is a talent too.
Okay. What I'm saying is it's a musical instrument. Everybody should learn to play at least one musical instrument.
Okay, creativity is a talent too, though. All right. No, okay. I want to figure out more because I'm finally starting to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what I feel good in, like... all of those things. And now that I'm married and grown, I can do stuff. So it's been fun playing with it and figuring out what I like, what I don't like. Like, I don't know. So I want to develop my style more and keep going with that.
Okay, quick question. Why didn't you do that when we first got married?
Because you griped and moaned. And I, like, cared so much. So I didn't. Now I don't know. Didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Wait, am I not griping and moaning now?
Well, the difference is I don't know if it's because I'm getting ready to turn 30 or what, but I'm caring less and less. Like, I'm getting to the point now where I'm like...
Now you know
how I feel.
Now you know how I feel about not being able to wait to be in... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying that sentence right. I can't wait to be an old man so I can, not care what people think.
Yeah, but I'm not chewing anybody out. I'm literally dyeing my own hair.
Okay.
Like, that is it. I'm dyeing my own hair. And I'm sorry, but if you're offended by my hair... Okay. If you're offended by my hair, then grow up. Because it's my hair.
If you're 30 and you're coloring your hair blue and seen...
It's my hair. It is my body.
I didn't finish that sentence, but you know what I was going to say.
Hey.
Okay.
You shouldn't be so easily triggered. Like, it's hair. I'm just saying, it's hair.
I'm not easily triggered.
It'll grow back.
I'm easily disgruntled.
Yeah, you're very easily disgruntled.
Okay.
No, so I'm going to do that.
You're going to develop your style.
Yes. Feel more confident in my own skin.
My wallet's not going to appreciate that. But...
My best friend's been doing my hair for free. You've been saving hundreds of dollars.
I know. No. You really think style's going to be limited just to your hair?
No, but I've been slowly upgrading my closet, and you've been fine.
Okay.
Just saying. Now I figure out I like hoops. I love hoop earrings. I like gold jewelry. I don't like silver jewelry. Like, all of those little things. It's been fun. And my best friend laughs at me because I've also figured out I like chains. Like, the chain, it looks like chains. I have earrings.
You really are from St. Louis, aren't you?
Yeah. I am. What you gonna do about it? No, but
apparently
so I'm figuring it out. My bestie got me Doc Martens that I love. Start wearing those more.
Okay.
Just increasing.
Gotta live up to my screen name here.
George. No, and then my big, mantra going into the year is better, not perfect. And that's with everything. Like, my diet.
You better not perfect, or else. Sorry. When you talk and you don't give the commas their due, that's what it said.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to be better at stuff and not focus so much on perfection. Because if I let myself, I would be so stressed out and worry about not being perfect all the time.
Yeah, I've said that to you before. I'm glad you're finally listening to me. For anyone who's not married, this is what you have to look forward to after many years together, nearly double-digit years together.
Yeah.
Right? It's fun. You gotta admit, this is a lot less boring than life would be without me, right?
Well, yeah.
There you go. That's exciting.
It's a lot more stressful, too.
Variety is the...
spice of life.
Yeah, sure. I was going to name a specific spice, but I couldn't think of a good one. My first thought was oregano. I'm like, is the garlic of life. Makes everything better. Garlic's the superior ingredient.
Yeah.
So you're thinking style and be better.
Yep. Better, not perfect.
Sounds good.
Yep. That's about where I'm at.
Well, we're coming up on time. So any last things you want to add?
Not really. Can't think of anything other than I know we were talking about possibly doing a podcast about me turning 30, so stay tuned for that. That might get interesting. I thought so.
We can. Do a podcast on old age.
It's not really old. That's why I don't.
What to expect when you're declining. No, it's funny, and I'll wrap up with this, or we can wrap up with this. But I'm sitting here, crapping on 30. I changed my line of work when I was 30.
Yeah.
I turned 30, and I was, leading up to that, but when I was 30, it's like, I started my current job.
I've heard a lot of people say that they hit 30 and it's like they hit their stride. Like,
yeah, but it's for me, it was like, I'm trying to think of like a good example or a good metaphor for it. And I was trying to use racing because cars are always relatable.
Cars are life.
Well, but yeah, it was like, it's like I wish I had started there earlier on so that when I got to 30 I was already at my stride instead of it's like they're saying, okay, ready, set, go, and I'm at 30. I'm like, oh, okay, this is now I'm learning how to run, now I'm learning let me finish tying my shoes, that kind of thing. Everybody else had already taken off 5-10 years before that, so
I guess
and then there's just no real, you can't catch up, you can't make up that time, can't make up that experience. But no, 30's not bad. It's just as long as you look at it positively. Don't be like me and be like, well, if I had started this work when I was in my 20s, I'd be farther ahead by the time I'm 30.
Well, it's kind of interesting because I've had a lot of people who are like, oh, you're turning 30, that's awesome. Like, you kind of hit your stride. How old are those people who are saying that? Usually in their 30s.
Yeah, so
they're like, oh, you'll. Like, this is awesome.
Oh, but good, then I'm not alone.
Well, no, 30. And then but then I run into ones who are like, oh, I'm sorry. And it kind of turns into that, how when somebody gets pregnant, everybody tells them the horror stories. Mm-hmm. And they start doing that. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Some of it's true. Things start hurting. You go to sleep and you wake up like, oh, my neck still hurts. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, that one we have to look forward to. When's that, next week? Yeah. Maybe we'll do it next week. Okay. You know what? Let's just call it now. We'll call our shot now. Join us next week when we talk about...
J-Rock's birthday podcast. And I'm getting my nails done for my birthday, too, so I'll actually put some effort.
Sounds exciting. I had to... I'm just doing that just to be a jerk.
Aries.
No, my name's Adam. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Say bye.
Oh, bye.